Welcome guys to the Women's Ninja Association comp here at MLAB Ohio. My name is Megan Budway. I am the founder of the WNA, and this is our Mature Kids Stage 2 competition. This is going to be a challenge course format. WNL rules, they get 2 lives on the course. They can retry an obstacle once. If they get it, they can move on, but that's going to waste one of their lives. They get 2 retries total per obstacle, 2 retries everywhere on the course. I'll explain a little bit more in detail later about that. We're going to walk through our Stage 2 course here. Obstacle number 1, they're going to start on this red platform. They can utilize the stones, the lily pads, the lazy Susans here to make their way all the way over to this black platform. From there, they can use their hands inside the special deliveries on the pop and hold butterfly, the blue clips on the big butterfly, the handles on the throwback, and they're going to dismount forward off of that obstacle. Then they're going to up, slide the ring down, use the middle of the trampoline to dismount forward onto the gray box. From there, they've got a skateboard for a forward stop, and then they've got their parkour walk. They can use any of the flying bar cradles. They can use this purple platform here. They can use this bar. They can use this platform to get to their dismount. From there, they're going to use the spinning disc, the ring, the lache bars. Because this is a special event qualifier, we are allowed to force moves, so they must lache across from bar to bar, or reach if they have the wingspan, to forward progress on this obstacle, and their dismount is this red platform. Then they're going to use the gray platforms here, unhook for a really big ring swing over to their gray platform and dismount forward.
Yeah, touch it.
From there, they've got the ring toss. They can use the banana to bring the ring to the next sky hook. They can use the red cannonball, and they're going to do the dropping monkey bars that were replaced from snapback from the elite course to dismount forward. Then they've got feet only on these quad steps, hands only on the grip sling to dismount to this gray block. From there, they're using this trapeze, getting a big swing. They must go to the silver bar and drop the board down before they progress forward. Then they can use the outsides, the black, to dismount. And their last obstacle, they're using the clip hangers on the big butterfly, the trapeze bar, and then they are using the flat purple board on the inside of this dropping box to dismount to red and hit that Ninja Works buzzer. Ninja Works is one of our sponsors. It is the only timing system that the WNA use, and we really appreciate them working with us. Time limit is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna have our first runner in about 15 minutes.
Right. Our Boston people.
Our run order for Stage 2 is randomized just like it was for Stage 1. So their placement on Stage 1 has nothing to do with their run order on Stage 2. We're going to look at the leaderboard overall right now. In order to be the Mature Kids WNA champion, they must have the lowest place total, the lowest combined score from Stage 1 and Stage 2. If our girls end up having the same place total, then it's going to come down to whoever places higher on this Stage 2 course. This course is a challenge course format, which is one of WNL's formats. They get to retry 2 obstacles on the course. So, for example, if our girls fail obstacle 1, but then they clear it their second try, they can continue forward. If they fail obstacle 2, and then they get it their second try, they can continue forward. But at that point, they are out of lives for the rest of their course. If they fail obstacle 1 and then fail it again their second try, that also means that they are out of lives. They can continue on the course for their whole 3.5 minutes, but they will not collect any more points after their lives are done. Big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors for bringing this weekend to life. Thank you to MLAB. Thank you to Coach Jen and all of the hard work that she's put into the course designs for this weekend, really keeping our ladies in mind as she created these courses. Thank you to WNL for creating a special event qualifier, a straight to worlds qualifier for the top 3 ladies. They get to skip regionals and go right to the championship in June in Greensboro, North Carolina. Thank you to DGS for providing us with a $200 gift card for every first place podium this weekend. To NSC for our elite ladies, they will be collecting points towards their NSC power ranking, which will put them in a better run order position for next season. If you haven't heard the news already, we are looking to expand the WNA for the 25-26 competition season. If your gym would like to apply to host a WNA competition, we are looking for 4 gyms to host qualifiers spread out around the U.S. and 1 gym to host our finals. If you're interested in applying, you can scan that QR code in the corner, or you can head to our social media or website and fill out the form. Thank you to another one of our sponsors, Ninja Works, for being the exclusive partner of timing for the Women's Ninja Association, for helping make these overlays purple specifically for our association. If you want to keep up with results at home, you can go to MLAB's website and look under the WNA results tab, and you can see all of our standings throughout the weekend. Also, a huge shout out to Sam Farr with Beta Break for helping make our live streams so professional. We would not have been able to make this happen without his help, walking us through everything, helping us get the right equipment to set everything up. So Sam, we appreciate you. Thank you to Sweat House, Roadrunners Sports, True Chalk, Pop and Hold, Duonamic, Commentator Ninja, Olo, and Friction Labs as well, giving us some swag bag prizes, some raffle prizes, and some podium prizes as well. We've got about 8 minutes until our first runner is going to take on stage 2 for a mature kids division. We asked our ladies to fill out some more fun facts about themselves today, so we're going to be learning their favorite obstacle from stage 1, if they participate in any other sports outside of ninja, and their favorite ninja memory. So if you're in the chat right now, you can drop what's your favorite memory, maybe from watching somebody compete or your own personal competitions. What's your favorite memory in the ninja community? Heading into stage 2 right now, we've got Gabrielle sitting in first place, Mia in second, Savannah in third. Remember, our champion's going to be a combined score from stage 1 and stage 2. You want the lowest number possible. And if any of our ladies have a tie in points, it's going to come down to who places higher on stage 2. We have 5 minutes until our first runner is going to take on the course. Chloe's going to be our first one today. 2 minutes until Chloe is going to take on our stage 2 course. In the corner of the screen, you should be able to see her time as well as her obstacle completion as she makes her way through 3 minutes and 30 seconds of fun. Here goes our first runner, Chloe. She is off. Her favorite obstacle in stage 1 was the last obstacle, which is similar to the one she's on now. She gets to use that big butterfly just like they did at the end of stage 1. Building her swing up. Big swing on that butterfly. Throwing out to that throwback. Just needs the dismount on this obstacle. And that's a clear. Standing on her tiptoes to reach up to that ring. Only can use the middle of the trampoline in this division. And it's a further dismount, but she makes it no problem. Running into that skateboard. Big dismount forward. Chloe is crushing this course. Sometimes it's hard being the first runner of the day because you really have to set the pace for the rest of the runners to try to beat. And she's doing an excellent job of that. Other than ninja, Chloe plays softball and she participates in track, and I am curious to know what race she runs, or if she does pole vault, or what she does in track and field. I tried track when I was in high school, and I ran the 200 and the 100, but my coach made me run like 5 miles every other day, and that was not my cup of tea. Right to that dismount. Chloe makes it through no problem. Now on to our ring toss obstacle. Chloe's favorite ninja memory is the first time she competed at Worlds. Nice. Reaching her way to that cannonball. She's got a monkey over. This is going to have a pretty significant drop. She's got to reach up, now drop the other side. Let's see if she goes to Lachey or she monkey bars through and links that dismount. Great job. Stepping across, pushes off the quad step, no problem. She's got 1 minute and 35 seconds left. I think that this mature kids stage 2 is going to be a race for a full clear, which is always fun to watch. It seems like for some of these divisions, no matter what course we set for them, the top girls is just going to be a race to clear. Every course is a speed course for some of these girls. Shimmying her way down. And she is clear. Yeah. Big jump up. Big swings. Got to throw to that trapeze. They do not have a cliffhanger on the inside of this board. They have a flat lip on that board. They've got a Lachey too. Gets her hands, puts her thumbs under just for a little bit of support. And a clear from our first runner of the day, Chloe. Let's see in the chat, our favorite ninja memory is taking my son Xander to A&W taping last year for his birthday. Xander's at Lab Rat. And we were there to cheer on his teammates and coaches. That's an awesome memory. Taping is so much fun to be in the audience for. Mia Law is our next runner. Mia is 10 years old. Her favorite obstacle from stage 1 was the last obstacle. Great body positioning on that throw. Goes right away. Again, like I'm saying, for some of these mature kids, every course is a speed course. Gets that dismount. All the way through, not even 30 seconds into her run, she's already onto the spinning disc obstacle. There she goes, Lacheying across, moving through, already off. You can see from her jersey that other than ninja, she also does play basketball. Great boot scoot, right into it and goes. She is really making the stage 2 course look like a speed course here. Reaching through, she's got a monkey bar her way. Let's see if she's gonna reach, pulls down, sets back, goes right into it, running across the top of those quad steps. They push back a little on her. Mom's in the way, but that's okay. Her favorite memory was winning the first Premier Series, the inaugural Premier Series, she says. Amazing work, sets back. She is already on the last obstacle here. 2 minutes left on the timer. She knows being the second runner, she has to set a fast pace in order to be able to get that championship position, and that course was no retry, so easy for Mia. Way to go. 1 minute and 33 second full clear for Mia. Our next runner is going to be Greta. Her favorite obstacle from stage 1 was the small pop-in hold butterfly, the fidget to the butterfly. Seems like the butterflies are the favorites of everybody from stage 1. She is flying through this course, trying to keep on pace with Mia's time. She also plays basketball just like Mia. She is moving. Coach Lucas on the sideline giving her some tips. Gets that dismount forward. The room was silent there for a second, holding their breath. Her favorite ninja memory is her Barbados ninja run. If you guys have not been to Barbados, it is a very fun competition that I highly recommend. Right into it, runs across the top, no problem. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. She is racing to beat Mia's time right now. Her whole team is on the sideline cheering her on. Takes one more back swing with a bicycle kicking her way through. She is at 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the last obstacle. I think she is slightly ahead of Mia's pace. Ever so slightly, and we're gonna see. Oh my gosh. 127, just ever so slightly ahead of Mia Law's pace on that course, putting her in first place. I'm telling you, this division, this is gonna just come down to a speed course on stage 2 for these ladies. Amazing. Evelyn is our next runner. She's 11 years old. Her favorite obstacle from stage 1 was the big butterfly that she just looked like she tried to monkey bar to right away. She's got to time it now, waiting for it to swing down. Great timing. Pulls back, looking for that throwback throw, taking one front swing there. Taking one more just to be safe, making sure she has that dismount, goes right into the slider. Only using the middle, she is running right into that skateboard, big push off, and she is clear. Seems like skateboard is like the obstacle of the year this year for all of our courses. Do you guys think we're gonna see skateboards at WNL Worlds is the question. Pulling her way through. Lachey's across. Spotting that offset dismount, and she is already on to the big ring boot scoot obstacle. She's a little taller, so she does have to keep her legs up, leaning forward on the dismount. She is clear. Evelyn does not play any sports other than doing ninja. She's got a very long reach, monkeying her way through this obstacle. No problem here, taking a couple pullbacks. One big pull, spotting that dismount, and she is already onto these quad steps. Oh, what a save! Her favorite ninja memory is getting her first podium. Almost reaches it. There, oh, not quite. She does pull it down, and she's able to get it that time, but she does have to take a couple back swings there. 1 minute and 47 seconds left on the clock for Evelyn. Reaches out. Just got to get onto the shelf. There is no lip on that shelf. It is a flat board. Doesn't use her thumbs underneath. Makes the dismount and another clear. Right now we've got Mia Law overall, second place on both courses. Gabby's going to be our next runner. She was our first place stage 1 champion, and she's going to have to race to beat Mia's time to try to keep her first place going into the podium here. Thought she was going to go for an underbar technique there. Almost does. Bounces right away. Great slider technique. Her favorite obstacle in stage 1 was the butterflies. racing through. Way ahead of Mia's pace at this point. Let's see if she can keep it up through the rest of the obstacles. Gabby says she loves pretty much any sport, but she also plays basketball. A little short on there, has to take a backswing, pulls through and dismount. Her favorite ninja memory was winning WNL Worlds last season. We've got a champion here. Pulling through, dropping it already. That was great technique on that as she pushed off. Running, we've got 2:27 on the clock right now. Getting that dismount forward. Gabby's in a very good place because she saw Mia's run and she knew the time she had to beat. Linking through the final obstacle. 1:24 clear, and that's gonna put her in first place on stage 2 and first place overall in our mature kids. Mila's our next runner. You can tell when we have one of our Ascend athletes on the course because their team cheers so loud for each other. Her favorite obstacle from stage 1 was the last obstacle, which was the big butterflies. Running all the way through. Other than ninja, wow, 1 foot strides running across there. Other than ninja, she does play soccer. Wow, the energy in this run is crazy. There she goes, takes 1 backswing, running to the next obstacle. Her favorite ninja memory, she has 2. One of them is Barbados, and the other one is opening up a gym. I'm curious, does her family own Ascend? All the way through, striding across. 2:23 left on the clock. She is moving. Huge backswing here, pulls down that bar, sets her hips back, throws that, goes right away into the final obstacle. The runs for this division are crazy. Links all the way through and a clear. 2 seconds behind Gabrielle's run for stage 2. It's gonna put her in 7th place. She got 2nd on that course, but she did, however, place 12th on stage 1 with that combined point total. Our next runner is Savannah. Savannah monkeying her way through. Wow, great technique on that obstacle. Her favorite obstacle from stage 1 was the trapeze bar to the butterfly. 1 stepping through everything. This division is absolutely ridiculous. Other than ninja, she plays flag football and volleyball. So we got definitely an athlete here, rocking that big time ninja jersey. Boot scoot, goes right away to that dismount. Perfect technique, running over to the ring toss. Her favorite ninja memory is getting 3rd at WNL Worlds. This pace that she's setting, she's gonna put herself in a really good place going into Worlds this season. 2:30 on the clock, running through that grip sling, right away to that trapeze. Reaches up, pulls down, holds on, pulls back, and hits that dismount. 2:13 left on the clock on this final obstacle. Let's see if we're gonna see another link through this. Great pull, sets her hips back, needs 1 backswing, however, hits that dismount, and another clear from our division. These mature kids, girls, are something else. That's gonna put her in 3rd place overall. Oh, sorry, 2nd place overall. 3rd place on stage 2. Miri is our next runner. These runs are so fun to spectate. The energy in this room right now is crazy. Miri trains here at MLAB. Her favorite obstacle from stage 1 was also the last obstacle, the big butterfly throw, which she just threw off of. Hits that dismount, jumps right away up to the ring slider. A little passive on that skateboard, but she's able to save that dismount. Miri doesn't do any other sports, but she does want us to know that she does theater outside of ninja. It's a girl after my own heart right there. Great reach. These girls must lâcher. They cannot go from the ring to the other bar. This is a forced move because this is a special event. We are allowed to force moves on this course. Miri on the big ring swing, keeping those legs up, dismounting forward, toes barely on the box, but she saves it and she is moving on. Her favorite memory was full clearing stage 1 last year at WNL Worlds. The best part of WNL Worlds to me last year is that every division, every gender came down to stage 3 for the first time in history. Monkey barring her way through. She's got to pull down that side, sets her hips back, and a clear. Jumping out, getting that dismount. 2 obstacles left for Miri on this course. I don't think we've seen a single girl use a retry yet on this challenge course. Big swings. The straps on that trapeze are really long, so you have to work hard and be patient to get it to swing with you.
Awesome.
Miri looking for that dismount.
There you go.
Couple extra back swings, and she's got it. 1:10 left on the clock. One more obstacle for Miri on stage 2. Throws to that trapeze, building her swing up. Throws to the board, building her swing up again. All she needs now is the dismount. And she is clear. Amazing run from Miri. That's going to put her in 7th on this stage and 7th overall right now. Corinne is our next runner. Great throw off of the big butterfly, already onto the slider. The little butterfly was her favorite obstacle in stage 1. Leaning back a little bit on the skateboard, but able to save it on the box, striding through the parkour obstacle. The way these girls attack these courses is amazing. I need to learn something from watching these girls. Rin does not play any other sports, only ninja for her. Keeping those toes up right away. Her favorite ninja memory is her first stage 1 buzzer at WNL Worlds last year. Taking little pull backs. No problem on that one. Pushing those quad steps back, but able to get onto that block. Going right away into this trapeze. Great pull in her back swing to build that swing up. Great use of her biceps there. Shimmying her way through, reaching out, matching and pull. Great tech on that dismount there. Jumping to one side of the big butterfly. Takes one extra swing there, reaches out to that trapeze. Another back swing. Catches that board looking for her dismount, and another clear. Man, I think we're gonna have to make this mature kids stage 2 harder next time. This is crazy. These girls are so strong and so talented. Sage is gonna be our next runner here on stage 2. I agree with Joe in the chat. The future of ninja is so exciting and strong. And it's amazing watching these girls run these courses. Sage's favorite obstacle was the last one, the trapeze lâché to the big butterfly. She is moving through great confidence on these movements, striding her way. Other than ninja, Sage plays soccer. She's got such a look of determination and confidence as she swings through these courses. Great lineup for that dismount. Falls forward, going right away. Her favorite ninja memory is winning the World Ninja Athlete Games. Pulling her way through, goes for a switch grip on that bar, one pull back and dismounting, striding across, not moving those quad steps at all. She is very light on her feet for that one. Great swing, great use of the biceps and the back swing, pulling that down right away. Let's see how she makes this dismount. One big pull back, and she is through. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock as she takes on this last obstacle. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't throw the link. That's okay. Let's see if we can link off this last one, and another full clear for these ladies. That's going to put her in 6th place on stage 2. That's going to put her in 5th place overall. Gabriella is our next runner here. Her favorite obstacle in stage 1 was obstacle 5, and I'm going to have to go back and count through because I don't remember what obstacle 5 was on stage 1. I think obstacle 5 was the diamond dash obstacle. It was either that or it was the little butterfly. Whichever one she's talking about. Stage 1 was a great course. Jumps forward, pushes off on that skateboard, and running across the parkour wall. Gabriella is also a softball player. Saving herself. Great flexibility, using the wall to her advantage, turning and going. Great save by Gabriella. Gabby's swinging around, looking to pull up to that ring. She's got to get up to that bar. She must lâché from bar or reach bar to bar in order to progress forward on this obstacle. That is a forced move for this division.
I got my dad.
Gets the lâché. Monkey barring her way, keeping her swing alive, looking for that offset dismount. Taking a little backswing there, and she's clear. Now we've got the ring swing, unhooking the ring. Let's see her tech on this one. Is she going to go boot scoot or legs forward? Goes with the legs forward. Some of our shorter athletes don't need to keep their legs up. Our taller athletes in this division do need to use that boot scoot method in order to get through that obstacle. Monkey barring her way through. Making sure she has a good grip on that banana. No, oh, she's able to hang on. It's just out of reach for her, but she's got it. Now she's got to kick forward, keeping that swing straight as she monkey bars her way, matching on the cannonball. Reaching up. She's got to pull down the other side of this snapback here. Great work. Taking a backswing and a dismount there. Her favorite ninja memory is when she got 2nd place in her first ninja comp. 2 obstacles left and 1 minute on the clock for Gabriella. No retries. I don't think a single retry has been used for this division so far. Drops that bar down, hangs on, and now she's gonna monkey her way across the sides of this board. She's gotta stick the landing on this shared platform. Toes back, and she is clear. 30 seconds left on this final obstacle. Let's see if we're gonna have another clear here for our mature kids division. Lachey's through. 20 seconds left. She's got plenty of time to get through this obstacle. Great work. Fingers slipping off of there, but she is squeezing. Gets the dismount and a clear with 10 seconds left. Way to fight, Gabriella. Amazing job. We have 2 runners left for our mature kids, and this is Annabella. Annabella's favorite obstacle from stage 1 was the last obstacle, the big butterfly. Using her wingspan there to monkey bar through this obstacle. Great lache tech, setting her hips back, keeping her swing alive, and she's on now to the slider. Attacks that skateboard, looking for that dismount. Oh, and her foot just touches down. If you stop at the end of that forward momentum, it is really hard to push through to that dismount. She's got to attack it and go right away. And go. Good tech the second time through. That's why we love the challenge course format. Monkey barring her way through. Annabella is also a gymnast and does MMA. Very interesting. I'd like to see her out there. She's gonna jump back, swinging her legs through, keeping her legs off the ground and running to our next obstacle. Takes a backswing, reaches up to that banana, takes the ring across, monkey barring her way through, one hand on the cannonball. Great grip strength here. Dropping that bar down and clear. Her favorite memory of Ninja is all the friends that she's made in the community. I agree with you on that one, Annabella. The people that I've met through Ninja are also my favorite part of the sport. Gotta pull that silver bar down. Pulls back on the trapeze to try to keep her swing alive. Looking for that dismount to the green platform in front of her. Clear, 1 obstacle left, 1:23 on the clock. Building her swing up on that big butterfly, which was her favorite obstacle in stage 1. Throws over to the trapeze. She's got to build her swing back up here. Plenty of time on the clock for Annabella. Dismount forward and another mature kids clear. The future of female ninjas is so bright watching this division right here. And our last runner for mature kids is going to be Emily. She is 10 years old. Her favorite obstacle in stage 1 was the last obstacle, the big butterfly, which she is floating through easily on this course. Great slider technique, getting her legs back, attacking that skateboard, no problem. Striding her way across the wall, already onto the spinning disc. She knows she has to set. She has to beat Gabrielle's pace in order to get her a good position to get onto that podium. She also plays softball outside of Ninja. Being the last runner puts you in a great place because you know the time limit that every other Ninja set that you have to beat in order to put yourself in that first place position. Swinging her way through. Monkey barring, pulling down, setting her hips back right away on top of those quad steps. 2 obstacles left, 2:30 on the clock. Her favorite Ninja memory was getting second World's Strongest Ninja 2 years ago at WNL Worlds. Looking for that dismount. It seems like all of our younger kids now use the bicycle kick technique in everything they do, which is something I haven't been able to master. So if any of these kids want to teach me, I would appreciate that. Looking for that dismount. All she needs is that and a buzzer. Wow. Insane work on this course. Look how close the clear times are for our top basically 7 ninjas, all within about 10 seconds of each other in the top 7. Looking at our leaderboard overall, this is going to be our mature kids division champion. We've got Gabrielle taking first on both courses. We've got Savannah taking third on both courses, Greta taking fourth on both courses, and Mia taking second on the speed course, but sixth on the stage 2 course. Because her and Greta had the same number of points, both getting 8, since Greta placed 4th on stage 2 and Mia placed 6th, that does put Greta on the podium above Mia in this division. Absolutely crazy. What a fun division to watch. It seems like mature kids and preteens are the 2 divisions, especially for our ladies, that really everything's a speed course. I would be interested to see if even a burnout course is a speed course for these girls. Thank you again to our sponsors for helping make this weekend happen. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat and watching these ladies crush it. We would not be able to have this entire association or any competitions like this without the girls out here competing, their parents bringing them here, their coaches, and all of you guys supporting at home. Just a reminder, if your gym would like to host a WNA competition next season, you can scan that QR code or you can go onto our website and fill out our form to help us bring more female-only ninja courses and competitions into the community. We will be back with you guys around noon for our preteen stage 2, but for now, I'm Megan Budway signing off. And